A young boy became separated from his family at the airport and began to weep after realizing he boarded the wrong plane, but no one responded until a woman intervened. Lucas Adam was a kid of 8 years when he was told by his mother Evelyn that they would be joining the external family for a day out at a resort. It was a great opportunity for Lucas, who had only rarely seen other family members. The call to attend the outing was sent out by Lucas' mother, Evelyn. Several siblings, uncles, aunts, cousins, and grandparents were invited, and nobody said no, not when Evelyn revealed the vacation location to be Universal Orlando Resort. Everyone was looking forward to the trip, and they all made adequate preparations for it. Lucas was even more restless because of his anticipation, but he became very worried on the day of departure. To hide that, he ran circles around his family while talking about the things he would like to see and things he had to see. The noisy chatter that had started that morning quickly tired Lucas' family out as they all sat in the van taking them to the airport. They fervently prayed that he would pipe down, but Evelyn had to resort to threats several times to keep him quiet when he didn't. After a long drive, the whole family arrived at the airport and moved to the plane boarding zone. There they met a sea of people trying to get to different places too. In the chaos, Lucas made the mistake of letting go of his mom's hand, and he was swallowed up by the throng of people. When he realized he was lost, he hesitated a bit before panicking, and he immediately saw his family moving towards a plane entrance. Ashamed that he had gotten lost, Lucas kept quiet and rejoined them without a sound. The air hostess checking people and thought Lucas was with the family she had just waved in, so she let him in too. After finding a comfortable seat, Lucas started looking around for his family. It was not enough to make him worry because it was not his first time on a plane. He knew that they could have been assigned seats anywhere in the plane. He was more than happy that he got a window seat, and he also felt secure in the knowledge that should he unfasten his seatbelts and stand up, his mother would definitely come up to him to chastise him. After some time, Lucas undid his seatbelt and waited for his mom to emerge, but she did not, so he decided he would seek her out on his own. He wandered about the plane for several minutes, but no one paid him any heed until he got scared and started crying. He could not understand what was happening. As tears rolled down his cheeks, Lucas walked between the rows of seats, peering into faces he hoped would recognize him. But none of them did.
Also, if you've not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these animal stories every day. Now, back to the story.
"Get out of my face, kid," one impatient man growled, further scaring the distressed boy. After several minutes of vain attempts, Lucas returned to his seat by the window and began to sob quietly. The man sitting next to Lucas took one look at him and immediately focused his attention on the phone he held. Lucas continued crying until one woman noticed it. She was the person whom Lucas had initially confused as his mom because of her many kids. He would have cried alone the entire flight if the woman had not walked by. "Why are you crying, little darling?" she asked the boy, but got no answer from him until she petitioned the man sitting by his side to take her seat, which was in front, while she replaced him. The moment she sat, Lucas opened up. "I can't find my parents," he said, fresh tears spilling down his face. "Where are they?" she asked him, but he shook his head like he didn't know. "I thought you were my mom when you passed by with your family, so I followed you into the plane." "You're going to Florida too?" Lucas asked. "What? Florida?" The woman laughed. "We are headed to California." That was when it hit her. The boy was on a plane bound for California, while his parents must have joined the one headed to Florida. "Oh boy!" the woman whistled. Meanwhile, the Florida-bound plane was detained at the airport because they were missing a passenger, the 8-year-old Lucas. His mother, who blamed herself, sobbed inconsolably while her husband and other men in the family tried to fan out and search the airport for him. Back on the plane headed to California, the woman had no idea how to fix the problem, so she decided to reach out to a flight attendant. After describing the situation to the flight attendant, the plane's pilot was told, but since they had traveled some distance, it was decided they would try to contact the boy's family at the airport. Meanwhile, after a thorough search of the plane bound for Florida, it was confirmed that the boy was nowhere on the plane, allowing it to take off, albeit without Lucas' family. They remained at the airport in the hopes of locating him. Several hours later, they were met by an airport official with information on their boy's whereabouts. He got on the wrong plane, the man told them in relief. Later, the family was joyfully reunited with Lucas, and his mother was overjoyed to see her son healthy. She made a personal pledge to give her full attention to his tales and always keep a tight hold on his hand to prevent such an occurrence from happening again.